Good evening and welcome to episode 27 of Tai Chi with Dave. Thank you for joining me. And we are here again in the beautiful, majestic, heaven on earth, Lake Wales, Florida. My name is David Delk. And we'll go ahead and keep in our same exercises or do our same exercises from our stationary position that we have been working in for the last few episodes. We'll go ahead and start in purifying the heart. I want a 45-degree angle facing forward. And then, of course, I want to tuck that tailbone just enough to be able to get that straight line with that coccyx going toward the earth. Get a little bit of concaveness in the chest, and how I can do that is just sort of let my delts just sort of slightly move forward. And then I want to let my shoulders relax and then feel that pull at the top of my head to get that spinal alignment in my cervical column. I'm going to go ahead and place my hands as such with my right hand, my middle and thumb. I'm going to place it on the left ring finger with the middle right finger on the knuckle and the right thumb underneath the palm side knuckle on the left hand, and then just let the rest of my fingers just lay across my left middle finger or the left ring finger, and then I want to interlock the thumbs and the left index finger too. I'll go ahead and breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Go of your hands, shift your weight to your right young chuang or the ball of your foot. Straighten out your left foot. Go ahead and bring your left foot shoulder width apart. Go ahead and shift all your weight to your left foot or yet left young chuang. And then let's go ahead and have your right toes, your foot facing forward. All right, I'm going to go ahead and position like I normally do to be centered a little bit with the camera. And in this one, from our stationary position, we're going to go ahead and try out Repulse the Monkey. Now, this is going to be something that you will use in your moving 37 form of Tai Chi once we start getting into that form. And this will be good practice to kind of get everything in tune and working simultaneous with that. So with your arms, your hands, trying to feel that connection with your Tai Chi in this moving meditation. So this will be very beneficial for you to do this in the stationary position that we've been working on so far. So with this particular move, we can either start off with bear sway like we've done in the previous video and the video before that, or what we can do is we can start with playing the lute. This will be another Tai Chi move. So what I'll go ahead and do is, since we haven't gone over playing the lute, and that's going to be something more toward the moving form, I'm going to go ahead and have you guys start off with bear sway with this particular move of Repulse the Monkey. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a breath in, breathe out. Let's breathe in, and imagine your hands floating right here. Let's have the palms facing each other. And just widen those hands out just a little bit more. I want to kind of feel like there's a stick in between these two hands or some sort of way that you can try to visualize a connection that would be very helpful for you in your Tai Chi. So I would say just really when you start doing this and practicing this at home, that you try to envision some way of feeling that connection of these two palms facing one another, and that'll really create this tingling feeling in the two hands. So with this, let's go ahead and shift our weight to the left Yang Tuong, taking a breath in, and then I'm going to do bear sway, or actually perform bear sway, but instead of just stopping at the 45-degree angle again, I'm going to come through, still want that connection, facing all the way out, straight ahead to my left, and I'm going to bring my hands up. Still keeping that connection. almost like there's a stick in between my palms. Now, in the previous video, we had the brush by the knee and push, where you sort of just bring the hand like this and you're pushing forward. But with this, when you do shift your waist, and you're going to be shifting your waist the entire time because the waist is commander in any striking or trapping martial art, you're going to go ahead and keep that connection almost like, again, you're having a stick in between these two palms. And then you're going to exhale, and it's like you're going to slide your hands across the table with this side, or with this hand being on the bottom side, and this other hand being on the top side. And then as you get done, you're going off the table with this left hand, almost where you're almost entirely extended out. And then you're going to go ahead and get that connection again, almost like there's a stick in between the two palms. Breathe in, keeping that connection with that invisible stick. Breathe out. That connection again, breathe in. Shifting back to the right Yang Chuang, breathe out. Breathe in. Connection all the way up, then breathe out. Sliding the hands across the table. Breathe in. Connection. Go ahead and breathe out. Connection, breathe in. Slide the hands across the table as you're exhaling. Then you want to shift all that weight to that other foot, and then collapse the other knee. Breathe out. Breathe in. Feeling that connection still. Breathe out, sliding the hands across the table. Breathe in. Breathe out. All that weight on the foot that you're shifting on. Breathe in. Connection. Breathe out. All right, you can go ahead and center back up. Let's go ahead and let your hands and your arms sort of just dangle off your shoulders. Just try to relax. Go ahead and take a breath in. Shift back to the right Yang Chuang. Hands up. Exhale. Dropping that sweet chi down to the lower dantian. Legs. Yang Chuang, balls and feet. All right, and that is going to be repulse the monkey through our stationary exercise position that we've been working on the past few weeks. Again, I would definitely encourage you guys to practice this move. So this isn't going to be like brush by the knee and push, because it's sort of, this pushing motion that you're doing. This is more kind of like catching. All right, and that's what the form is basically used for. It's kind of like a kata. I believe like the martial application would be if someone were punching, then you would either use their arm to kind of throw them off, deflect them, or catch them in an arm bar where you would actually press down on the elbow and then hold the wrist while that's going on. Easier said than done, but that's how it's been explained to me just doing the Tai Chi form. Anyway, though, again, practice, practice, practice. If you guys do have any questions or concerns or anything like that, please feel free to either reach out to me through LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok. And then in the next few weeks, I should be getting on Twitter as well. So if you guys want to go ahead and add me on there too, that'd be really awesome and helpful. All right, guys, well, take care and keep taking in that sweet chi.